everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm finally going to be revealing our brand new house. So here it is. The exterior hasn't really changed too much, obviously, because over here our garage doors and stuff, and we've got basketball hoop for Axel and stuff. So yeah. Over here we have, you know, the walkway to the house here, and add some like flamingos right there and stuff. Also, if you're wondering why it took so long to finish decorating this house, it's because when I first made this, I was like super excited to finish it, but I couldn't start decorating because we had to make the video where we go to see the new house, and obviously it won't make sense if it's decorated. I finished the building part of this like 2 weeks or maybe like a week and a half before we were able to record the new house video, and by then I was like not excited to build, so yeah, I was super lazy. But yeah, the last couple of days I've been able to finish it because I've kind of got that like excitement to finish it again. But yeah, so let's go up here, and yeah, so going inside, also a lot has kind of changed in here. So first of all, here is the second living room, which I don't remember if we said this is going to be the second living room in the last video on this house, but yeah, it is. So actually I think this was supposed to be my office, which is now there in the dining room somewhere else, which we'll get to later. So yeah, I didn't really want to include like a TV in here, so if you wanted to like read a book or something, like you'll come in here and do it. Got some couches and stuff, and a bunch of books and all that kind of stuff there. So yeah, that's the second living room, and then over here is my office, which looks super busy from this angle. Back here I have a bunch of trophies. I got the 1 billion trophy, 5 billion, 10 billion, and probably the 1 billion trophy is probably my favorite trophy, because I don't know, it's an old trophy. A lot of people don't have it, which yeah, I don't know, kind of stands out. Yeah, so I got the 2023 Elf Hunt, one of the trophies for that. I never really did the elf one enough to get the trophies for a long time. Like, I did the elf one, but like I never really did it enough to get the trophies for some reason. I regret that. Ignore that on the floor. So yeah, I don't think I fully completed it until 2024. I know I did it in 2025. I might have in 2024. I got the Corn Maze plaque and also the RB Battles plaque. I wish they would do another RB Battles and have Bloxburg do something for it, because that was really fun. I think they did it twice. I can't remember what years. I think it was like 2021 and 2022. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. And I have some other trophies, and then my desk, on my computer and everything. If you don't know, in the series, my job is a teacher at an actual school. So yeah, obviously I need this computer, my own little office here, so I can do grading. But yeah, I also have like a little couch, bookshelf, printer, just some regular stuff. Been recording for 5 minutes, and or not even to the main part of the house. Anyways, going over here before we look at the living room, we have a small bathroom right here. So but here we have the living room, which I've gotta say, I don't know what it is, but just from this angle, just like my office, it just looks like there's a lot going on. I don't know why. But right here we have like a little cabinet here with some stuff on it. Got a record player, some books, my car keys, all that kind of stuff. But then over here we've got like the fireplace and the family computer, and we got some stuff for the fireplace right here, as well as a fan, because it's a very hot summer, so I have a fan up there. Also, are those glitched? Because I don't think they should be going that fast. So Bloxburg picture game. I also have Jack's iPad right here. Then going over here to this room, also the I think the second living room was supposed to be up there, but we had some walls there. That's a bedroom now because the original guest bedroom is going to be actual. Well, if you don't know, if you've never looked in like the description of my videos or anything, Axel has his own channel in real life. You know, not for the series or anything. Where like he kind of like documents like having fish and stuff. I don't know how to describe it. He's gonna watch this video and call me an idiot for like describing all this. But yeah, he has a bunch of like animals in real life. I think he has like 2 axolotls, a million cats and dogs. But yeah, so we're kind of carrying all of that animal stuff over, except for like the cats and dogs and stuff, over into the series here. And this is going to be the room where they're kept. We might get rid of this closet. Obviously, I don't really know anything about all of his animals, so I'm leaving it up to him to finish this. And if you're wondering what that means, it just means it's never going to be done. So that room's going to remain empty for the rest of the time we live in this house, probably. But over here we've got the kitchen, which turned out pretty nice. We have smoke detector up there. I'm so glad Bloxburg added that. We've got the sink over here, and you know, some clean plates and fruit baskets. And then over here we have you know, all this stuff. And over here is the new dining room. So yeah, I don't know. I felt like it. I don't know. I wanted to have it in this room instead of the other room over there. So yeah. And then over here, we kind of walked past this in our house tour, but this is a basement. It's not a finished basement, you know, it's just, you know, some storage. You got the water heater and some pipes in here. So, yeah. So yeah, it's just some storage and everything. So let's go back upstairs, because, you know, let me turn off this, lamp, you know. There's no lights down here, so I figured I should probably add that, because all the lights from the garage, the lighting in Bloxburg isn't always the greatest. It's not realistic. That's my problem with it. But yeah, over here is the laundry room, which if you can't tell, I've done like 2 things with this room since we've moved in. Adding this and this. That's all I've done. Cause I'm lazy. It's not like we probably will go in there like once while we live in here in the series. Did you guys see my face? I don't know if I'm crazy. It looks like it just glitched out or something. Anyways, over here is the garage. So we've got some more pipes right there, and we've got our cars and stuff. We painted our truck green because I'm sick of like all the gray and everything. I'm trying to make it look a little more realistic because, you know, one thing with this house is I wanted to make it look lived in. You know, I didn't want it to look picture perfect, because let's be honest, if a family lives in it, then the house is not going to look clean 24/7. Over here we have some bikes and stuff, and yeah. So, and then over here we have power box. So yeah, that's the garage. Anyways, we'll save the backyard for last. Now we'll go upstairs because I think we've covered everything. And here's the second door to my office. And then, so yeah, let's go upstairs here real quick, where all the bedrooms are. So we'll go in my room first. So here's my room, the master bedroom. We're not going to be spending like any time in here, so it doesn't really matter to me that it looks kind of stupid, but I'll fix it eventually. Over here we've got my bathroom, which I've changed a lot to make it look not so big, so it's a little easier to decorate. But in the process, that made it super cramped. Well, it's not really super cramped, but it kind of feels like it. Yeah, over here we have another way to get to my closet, because obviously it's accessible through my bedroom. But yeah, I got all my clothes and stuff. But yeah, that's my bedroom. Going over here, this is Axel's room, which I will say, like, I think it turned out pretty good. I kind of just it kind of looks the same from our last house. I guess, yeah, no, it's our last house. But yeah, it's fun. So yeah, we've got Axel's chores right there. But over here we also added a bathroom for him because he was kind of complaining about it being a downgrade from his current room where he had a bathroom. So we were able to add a bathroom there, and got his arcade machine and also a treasure chest up there because I did the whole message in a bottle thing. That took me about an hour and a half of work until, but that wasn't. I spent like 30 minutes on it, stopped, spent another 30 minutes, stopped, so on. Over here we've got Jack's bedroom in here, which I would say it turned out pretty good. So yeah, we've got all of his toys on the floor here. We've got his desk where he likes to color pictures and stuff. Got his bed, got like an RC car thing. I don't know what's technically called. But yeah, it's got his play kitchen right there, and yeah, and also got his closet right there. But yeah, so that's Jack's bedroom. And right here, this is a bathroom. Yeah, so, and then over here is the new guest bedroom. This is originally these walls right here. That's where the second living room was supposed to be. And yeah, it turned out pretty nice. I like it. It's a pretty nice guest bedroom in my opinion. So yeah, I got a nice view of the mountains and stuff, which is one thing I really like about this house. I really like that we're right next to the mountains and everything. Got a small cheap TV. So yeah, that's the guest bedroom. And I would say I think that's it for the upstairs. So now we can finally go to the backyard. The way to get to the backyard, going over here. And yeah, so this is the back porch. I'm probably going to get rid of these fans. I don't really like them. I don't know why I added them. Like I said, just like the front porch over there, got some more flowers hanging from the ceiling right there. Got some seating over here. Got a telescope, you know. And then over here we have a little table if we want to eat outside. And then over here we have the pool, which yeah, I think it's the same size as our last pool at our last house. And then over here we have our playground set and everything. And Jack got his new playhouse he's been kind of asking for a while, like off camera and stuff. Yeah, and then down here we have a little table, and yeah, I would say that's the backyard. Over here we have a shed, which is it's a little empty. Yeah. Over here we just have a pathway to connect to the front yard. There we have like a utility meter and stuff. And yeah, I would say I think we've covered the whole house. Alright everybody, well that is it for today's video. Let us know let me know in the comments if you like our new house. And obviously things will change between now and a few months from now, so it'll be a little more completed. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be the first one to see a future video. Have a good day or night, and we will see you next time. Bye!